Yesterday I was a little bit shocked. Not shocked, but actually like pleasantly surprised. And I think there's like a separation in the industry among what people believe. Let me just shoot it straight. Yo, Taylor Swift is shitting on everybody. Okay? Now, trust me, I listen to a lot of industry people that were like, nah, she's just fixing the numbers. You know what I mean? Because, by the way, she sold 1.5 million records first week, right? They're like, nah, it's because, like, yo, she put out vinyls. Yo, hip hop artists don't put out vinyls. But trust me, she's not that bigger than everybody else. And I think I just got confirmation. She's way bigger than all these niggas, okay? Now, maybe Bad Bunny could compete, but that's the only guy, okay? Shitting on every motherfucker in music, all right? An interesting story that really came about is that, yo, first of all, let me give you a story. I got some, did some upgrades on, the crib. One of the people who did an upgrade for me, it's one of my contractors, did a really fabulous job. I'm waiting on some product that's got to get shipped out of like fucking Mexico, some like rare custom shit like for the crib, and I've been waiting on this. The lead time is crazy. I only say that to say I've been communicating back and forth with the dude, like, yo, when this whatever. Also, I told him a few of the little upgrades I want to do to the crib. Yesterday, he randomly texted me. He's like, yo, he gives me an update on like the products, but he said, yo, bro. And I never really specifically ever told him I'm in the music business, but when they come into my house, they see plaques, they clearly see, you know what I mean, like there's probably some music shit, right? Anyway, and they probably size me up like, oh, this black nigga got the spot, right? Anyway, at the end of the message of him like telling me when shit's coming in, he's like, yo, bro. He's like, yo, I hope this is not out of pocket, but like if there's any way you could get 2 tickets for MetLife for my daughter to see Taylor Swift, bro, I'll do whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? But I really only say that to say, yo, Taylor Swift just announced a tour, and I'm trust and believe me. Like, you know how I've been going crazy over this Bad Bunny tour, because really, he's doing some unprecedented shit. This shit that Taylor's finna do, it only shows why, like, really, like, and by the way, I don't even know how her audience got this big. Let me put it in perspective. Like, this is a good article. I'm gonna bring up an article to kind of help explain this, right? So there's been the whole thing about Chanel's tour. And by the way, if you don't know, so a lot of people were thinking, yo, she finessed the system. And she kind of did with the album sales. This is what Taylor did. So Taylor dropped an album, but she gave incentives for fans to buy the album, whether it was going to be vinyl copies, special edition, like memorabilia stuff. Remember, they got rid of the old school way of, oh, yo, you want a shirt? Just buy someone's album. Everything has to be shipped out that week. So they were printing up vinyls for a long time. People were doing vinyls. But again, imagine, most of her fan base is kids. What is a fucking child going to do with a vinyl, right? This is how she also sweetened the pot. She said anybody who like pre-ordered from back then, you're going to get to be on a special list of like, you get to buy tickets in like a pre-order type of way. So you get like a pre-invite to the ticket ordering thing. All of these kids want to go see Taylor Swift. They love her. Okay? So apparently of the over 1 million sales that she got, most of them not only was buying for the vinyl, and of course they love her music, they want to get tickets to her concert. Okay, so think about the numbers. 1 million people, at least for the first week, right? That was a pre-sale. Because we saw it come out in the album sales. 1 million people wanted to go get early access to tickets and get this vinyl shit, right? Throughout the process, it became 3.5 million people, right? Granted, and hold on, let me just pull up the article. It'll probably help you out a little bit more. I just want to show y'all how fucking popular this chick is. Okay, let me see. All right, here we go. Wait, why is it not showing? Where is it at? Give me 1 second. All right, right here. Okay. Just to show you how fucking popular Taylor Swift is, right? Look. Taylor Swift just crashed Ticketmaster's site and sold over 2 million tickets. To meet the man, she would have to play 900 stadium shows. Let's do a real quick math real quick. Okay, let me pull up a calculator. Right? A stadium usually is about like at least like 40,000, right? Sometimes you could catch a low stadium on like 35 to 38, but usually, it's going to be like third. Let me be generous. Let's say 35,000. 35,000 people. Oh, wait, how do I clear this shit? Oh, 35,000, right? 35,000. And this article says it would need 900 stadiums to fucking do the tour based on the demand of tickets for that one day times 900. Wait, what the fuck? I can't use a calculator? How do I clear this bitch? Okay, equal. What type of shit is this? That is right? That would be 31.5 million. This is if we're going by 35,000. I'm pretty sure I should probably lower it a little bit. Let's say, because no arena does 30,000. Let's say 30,000. 30,000 is probably going to be around the same thing. 30,000 times 900 is still 2.7. Let me see. Am I doing this number right? Yeah. 27 million fucking people that are coming, that they believe would be interested to see Taylor Swift. Now, that number sounds fucking ridiculous, right? 27 million or even 30 million sounds ridiculous. Now, the reason why, and because I'm telling you, there's been some people in the industry that have thought Taylor, not only is she finessing a bit, she's kind of like fluffing it. Like, there ain't really that many people that fuck with Taylor Swift. I think we're just wrong, okay? So, anyway, she crashed the Ticketmaster site and sold over 2 million tickets in a day, right? Now, it says to meet the demand, she would have had to play 900 stadiums. Now, 2 million isn't 27 million, right? Let's read the article, right? Taylor Swift fans who love furious, blah, 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 blah. I kind of explained a little bit to you, but I'm going to try to help you out, right? The pre-sale ticket was ticketed by Live Nation-owned Ticketmaster and promoted by Live Nation rival AG. And that's going to come up, by the way. So Ticketmaster, Live Nation is going to blame their rival AG, say they fucked it up. They're blaming the promoter. The promoter is blaming the ticket agency, okay? Anyway, on Tuesday, November 15th, the Ticketmaster crashed during the verified fan sale for its Swift tour, with the debacle leading to calls from members of Congress. What the fuck? Yo, these white girls who want to go see her perform are so mad, their mama is calling Congress. Think about it. Calling Congress, trying to report Live Nation and Ticketmaster to be broken up. On November 17th, U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, you know her daughter wanted to go see this shit, right? Chair of the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee on Competition Policy, Antitrust, and Consumer Rights, wrote a letter addressed to Live Nation President and CEO Michael Rapino, raising concerns about what she says is the lack of competition in the ticket industry. Live Nation, Ticketmaster, emerging, blah, 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 blah. It was subsequently approved by the U.S. Justice Department, right? Anyway, following the pre-sale and the ensuing furor this week, make sure I can see what I'm highlighting. Did y'all see it? Yeah. Ticketmaster announced that it was canceling the general sale for Friday, November 18th, citing extraordinarily high demands on ticketing systems and insufficient remaining ticket inventory to meet that demand. Adding fuel to the fire with fans and observers and government was that tickets have reportedly ended up on secondary sites being listed for $20,000. The ticketing giant published a now deleted blog on Thursday, November 17th, which you can read full at the bottom of the story explaining what happened. During the pre-sale, they claimed they had 90% fewer tickets, claiming that 90% fewer tickets are currently posted for resale on secondary markets than a typical on sale, all right? Okay, so to really understand how big Taylor Swift is, this is the important part. Ticketmaster explained over 3.5 million people had pre-registered for Taylor Swift verified fan sale. So 3.5 million people wanted to get in on the early tickets, right? Which they say was the largest registration in history. Think about 3.5 million fucking people. We could just do that real quick. 3.5, so it'd be 3, 1, right there. Okay. Divided by, we're going to just do, how many stadiums would that be? Let's do 30,000 again. So just off the super fans that wanted to get her tickets, that's already 116 fucking stadiums she would have to do for this tour just to satisfy that amount, right? By the way, she was supposedly not trying to do that amount of stadiums. Like, she was only trying to do like 90 shows or something. I'm going to get to the number. Anyway, just watch this. So it was 3.5 people that pre-registered, right? Largest in history. It added that 1.5 million fans were then invited to participate in the sale. They realized they can't serve 3.5. Oh, yeah, not see what I'm highlighting. They realized they can't serve 3.5 million. They picked 1.5 of those. They said, yo, y'all, they gave them like a code or something. Y'all could come and actually buy tickets, right? So the other 2 million people that were supposedly gonna be in the mix, they got left out. So 1.5 million got invited to participate in the sale, and the remaining 2 million verified fans were put on the waiting list. Keep in mind, if any hip hop artist, Drake included, does a fucking tour and go and performs in front of 1.5 million people, like in the fucking full scope of the tour, big dub. You get what I mean? This shit got 3 million. That was just stands. Anyway, okay, let's cool. So they pick 1.5 million. 2 million is asked out. In an interview with blah blah, the CEO of Liberty Media, Live Nation's largest shareholder, they said the pre-sale exceeded every expectation. This is ridiculous to me. We had 14 million people hit the site, including bots, which are not supposed to be there. So maybe some were bots, maybe some weren't bots. Obviously, the 3.5 was clearly like real people. But they're saying 14 million different people showed up on the day to the fucking Ticketmaster site trying to buy tickets. Let's just assume 4 million was fucking bots or resellers using whatever type of bots, right? Nigga, the mere fact that 10 million people wanted to buy this chick's tickets is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, at least to me. Demand was so high for the tickets that based on the volume of the traffic to Ticketmaster's site, the company claimed in a blog post that Taylor Swift would need to perform 900 stadiums, almost 20 times the amount of shows she is doing. How many? Let's do 900 divided by 2. 900 divided by 20, I mean. So she's trying to do 45 shows. Remember, already, the stands who signed up would require her to do at least twice of this. So she only wanted to do 45. And here it goes. Oh, wait. Almost 20 times the number of shows she's doing. That volume works out to Taylor Swift have to perform every single night for the next 2.5 years. Jesus Christ. Over 2 million tickets were sold for Taylor Swift tour on November 15th. The most tickets ever sold for an artist in a day. Addressing calls from politicians, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let me see. Verified fan explains Ticketmaster in a blog. It doesn't guarantee everyone who's verified will get a ticket. Okay. I just want to get back to Taylor Swift, what she said. Okay. Based on fan interest at registration, we knew this would be big. Over 3.5 million people pre-registered for Taylor Swift Verified Fan. It's the largest in history. The huge demand for Taylor Swift's tour informed the artist team to add additional dates, doubling the tour dates. Okay, so she went from 45 to like around 90 or close to 100, right? So she doubled the number of tour dates, and that's why she could accommodate 1.5 million fans. Historically, around 40% of invited fans actually show up and buy tickets. Most purchase an average of 3 tickets. So working with the artist team, around 1.5 million people were invited to participate on the sale for all 52 show dates. Why did I say 52 show dates? I thought he said she doubled it. Anyway, the remaining 2 million were put on a wait list. Anyway, I don't really got to keep reading this. It's a bunch of stats. No, this part's important. You know, I'm a stat geek, so y'all gotta understand. Oh, this right here. Taylor Swift demand was twice the top 5 tours in 2022, which means Bad Bunny and the rest of the niggas. And it was more and the Super Bowl combined. This is crazy. Essentially, they're saying there was more people trying to get tickets for Taylor Swift's tour than the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny's tour, and the rest of the other 4 tours in the top 5. That's crazy. I don't know. I say all that to say, Taylor's a queen. Taylor's a queen. I thought them numbers was cap until I realized, no, it ain't, nigga. I thought some of them numbers with Taylor Swift was cap till I realized, hell to the no, nigga. Taylor shitting on Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, name them. Like, listen, unless Michael Jackson came back from the dead and performed Thriller wrapped in a mummy outfit, I don't think nobody will fuck with Taylor Swift. Let's just keep it a bean. Okay? Somebody said something fishy going on. Nah, ain't nothing fishy going on, bro. There's too many little white girls that are preteens that just love this chick, bro. I'm sorry. Somebody said, Queen, stop it, act. Nah. Bro, you see the numbers.